All right, next up, Ugly Drinks. Hugh Thomas and Joe Ben, come on up. Joe, how are you? You, how are you? You guys know the deal. 2 mics and your timer.
Morning, guys. We're so excited to be here. I'm Joe. This is Hugh, together with the co-founders of Ugly Drinks.
In a world of fake news and alternative facts, we all crave the truth. In his novel 1984, George Orwell wrote, "In a time of universal deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act." And that's exactly what we're here to do. We're ugly, and we tell the ugly truth.
So what is Ugly? Well, Ugly is a range of 100% natural, fruit-flavored sparkling waters. Each can contains no sugar, no sweetener, no calories, nothing artificial. We're here to subvert the world of overly sugary and sweetened soft drinks.
Soda, as we know it, is dead. Millennial consumers aren't drinking it, instead enjoying beverages like coconut water, cold-pressed juice, and kombucha. But we know everyone still loves and craves that cold can moment. The big beverage brands have been saying the same thing for 100 years, and that message is no longer relevant. The millennial consumer today is an authentic, positive rebel, and they crave authenticity, and they crave the truth. And that's exactly what we're here to do, tell the ugly truth.
Ugly launched in its current form 12 months ago in London. We're now stocked in over 1,000 stockists, including the likes of Whole Foods, as well as big offices like Facebook, Twitter, and Airbnb. We've grown a really strong fan base. We have over 20,000 followers on social media. We regularly feature in newspapers and magazines, including the Daily Mail and Vogue.
We think this is the right beverage, the right brand, at the right time for retailers and consumers alike. We're excited about building a brand that really communicates in a relevant way at this important cultural time.
So why are we here? Well, we want to bring the ugly truth to the US. We plan to launch in the Northeast in early 2018. I'll be moving out here myself, and we'll have a team in place by the end of the year. We have a local manufacturing partner. We've developed a range of US-specific flavors, including lemon lime, triple berry, cherry, and orange, as well as US packaging formats, multi-packs, and soft-touch cans. The energy and the attitude will be exactly the same on both sides of the pond. Guys, thanks so much for listening. We're super excited to be here. It's time to get real and get ugly.
Hold on. Hold on. Matt Jimenez, flavored sparkling water, fast-growing category as well. Do you think Ugly has what it takes?
Yeah, I think the flavor profile was decent. The bubbles were good. I think they were right on point with how the category is shifting and how sparkling water is taking over. I think the branding piece for me was it was a little off. I needed it to be explained. You know, I think their irreverence, it didn't quite click with me until it was explained. So I think that there's an opportunity there. But yeah, I think, you know, why not? Go for it.
All right. Mike, we heard a lot about truth, transparency. How important is that to a brand to be successful from the get-go? And what do you think Ugly did in terms of presenting that in their branding?
I think it's super clear on the brand side. I mean, I immediately saw the tongue, so I think there's a great opportunity for somebody who can't get a kiss to get one. I really like, you know, I just like the way that the flavor pays off when you taste it. You can see the flavor, and they clearly are focused on that.
Okay, Matthew Mitchell, Matt and Mike mentioned the flavor. What do you think of the taste of Ugly Drinks?
I thought I would have actually liked the flavor dialed up a little bit more. I mean, it was a very clean taste, but I think that the name and the taste didn't match to me. I think there was a little bit more playfulness in the name, but it was still very subtle in the flavor. So I would have liked to see that dialed up a little more.
Mm-hmm. Zoe, you know, a lot of beverages to choose from at this new beverage Showdown, and you know, what do you think about Ugly's chances, not only for this competition but beyond?
I agree with both Matthew and Matt. I feel like for me, the name, because I guess in the US, like when I think of ugly fruit now, I think about the fruit that sort of, you know, is 2 days old that they're now trying to sell after sort of the fact. And I think in the US, it has a very different connotation, at least for sort of a more educated consumer. So for me, the name doesn't necessarily sort of agree with what's, again, like very clean, sort of very simple in the can. I love sparkling water, and I think, again, for me, is the packaging, how do you differentiate yourself? They've clearly done a great job. I like the tall, slim, sort of 8.5 ounce matte cans. I actually think considering doing the taller, slimmer format, because for me, having something that's quite, you know, a 12 ounce can that's sort of very like large in your hand is difficult to reconcile for what's in the can. That's just for me personally, though, when I think about it.
All right, outstanding.